Welcome back to Excel. This is a mental evolution podcast where we talk all things mental performance and sports psychology. And I'm your host, Dr. Seth Rose, and today is episode 66, where we are following up from the previous episode, benefits of imagery and visualization. And we're going to talk a little bit more specifics about how to do it and key components to integrate. So just as a reminder, right? The purpose of imagery is to see what you haven't seen yet. It's to recreate an image in your mind to increase skill acquisition and motor pattern, motor learning. It's to increase confidence, to see yourself replaying great experiences for confidence, replaying poor experiences for lessons learned. You can use it to help with coping with emotions, managing pain, improving your focus, enhancing motivation, all the things. We can talk for days about it. And a lot of professional, high-performing athletes have been quoted and also talk about using imagery all the time. Peyton Manning, Michael Phelps, Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, all of these athletes use imagery to help them see how things are going to happen before it actually happens, to be ready when it matters. So a few components to consider when working on your imagery. The first thing that you want to focus on is making sure that it's vivid. So using all of your senses, it should be a multi-sensory experience. So not just seeing it, but also hearing it and smelling it and listening and maybe the taste of what you have and the feel of it, the kinesthetics, sensations, maybe some memories in there. So think about all of your senses that you have and how you can layer all those things to make it just that much more vivid. So instead of just seeing yourself showing up on the pool deck, seeing yourself going through the shoot house, you're actually hearing the things around you and you're feeling things against you. All of those things matter when creating effective imagery. The second thing is perspective. And what this means is, are you seeing it as through your own eyes as a first person, or are you seeing it from a third person like a drone above you? And now there's benefits for both, and one isn't necessarily better than the other. In the research, they're still saying that both are very important. But rule of thumb that I usually like to talk about is if you're learning something new, see yourself from a third person, somebody else watching you, and see if you can see yourself doing the practice or the skill that you're trying to do. And then when you're trying to master it, see yourself from a first person, or switch back and forth, right? Whatever is easier for you to start out with, and then you start to build on that. So perspective is key. And then controllability. Are you able to speed things up? Are you able to watch it in real time? Are you able to slow it down? All of those things matter, because think about if you're imagining yourself doing, a longer road race, cycling. Those can be hours, right? You're not going to imagine yourself in real time. You're not going to imagine yourself in real time that whole race, right? So you want to maybe slow it down in key moments and see it in real time in key moments and speed it up when need be. And you want to be able to also control what happens when it comes to the imagery that you're seeing. So for example, if you want to see yourself being successful, you can control your image and your visualization to be successful. Or if you are imagining that you made a mistake and everybody's watching you, and then you're going to respond to it effectively, you can control those things in your imagery and visualization. So there's a lot of elements that you can incorporate into your imagery here to refine it and make it that much more effective. So hopefully you got a little bit more insight into imagery today. Remember making sure that it's vivid, that you have some control, and then you're also changing the perspective to enhance the quality of your imagery. Thanks for sticking around. We'll catch you on the next one.